Hi friends and neighbors, welcome to the shepnotes math video covering my version of the unit circle. This video was produced to explain and to provide a copy of my version of the unit circle to anyone who might find it useful in their studies. Feel free to use this from Facebook or copy and use it as you like in your studies of trigonometry, calculus, and other advanced math courses. For anyone interested, I will point out the features of this updated and improved version of the common unit circle that was used in many advanced math classes. In this discussion, a basic knowledge and need for the common version of the unit circle is assumed. Let's proceed with a discussion of the new features I have added to the common unit circle, which will extend its usefulness. We'll start with the features included in the common unit circle. The circle is divided into the angles 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90 degrees and their multiples around the circle. For each degree in the circle, it is marked with its values in degrees and in radians. Now let's discuss the features I added to the original common unit circle. In the original version of the unit circle, at the outside of the circle, the values for the cosine and sine are provided for each of the angles on the circle. In my studies, I have found that the values for the cosine and sine have proven very useful in the basic calculus classes, but weren't quite enough when I moved into a more advanced calculus class. All of a sudden, the discussion started to include the tangent, secant, cosecant, and cotangents. The tangent could be derived by dividing the sine by the cosine, but making the calculations was tedious and prone to errors. With the simple modification of including the tangent value to the values for the cosine and sine, the diagram made it a lot easier to deal with problems that dealt with tangents. To complete the modification, I included a reminder that the cosecant, secant, and cotangent are simply the reciprocals of the sine, cosine, and tangent. If you swap the numerator and denominator of the cosine, sine, or tangent, you get the secant, cosecant, or cotangent, respectively. As just discussed, when you are only dealing with the cosine and sine of the various angles, the original unit circle is adequate, but with my addition of the tangent, this updated version can simplify calculations and study, and it does this without sacrificing its usefulness in those problems that only involve the cosine and sine. This concludes the presentation of my updated unit circle. Thanks for watching. Please enjoy using my updated version of the unit circle when it can be helpful in your studies.